Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Talk. Today, we are practicing simple, real conversations about daily life routines.
Hi, everyone. We are really glad you are here today because this topic is very useful and easy to practice daily.
My name is Julie, and this is Jack, and together we help you practice everyday English in a natural way.
Yes, on this channel, we focus on real speaking, simple words, and things people actually talk about every single day.
Today, we are talking about one very common topic, which is your daily routine. From the beginning of the day.
Exactly. This is a topic you can use at work, at school, or even when meeting someone new for the first time. So, Julie, how are you feeling today? How's your morning going so far?
I feel pretty good today, actually, but my morning was a little slow and quiet for some reason.
Slow mornings are interesting. So, what time do you usually wake up on a normal workday?
I usually wake up around 7 in the morning, but I do not get out of bed immediately.
That sounds familiar. What do you usually do while you are still in bed?
I stay in bed for a few minutes, check my phone, and try to fully wake up slowly.
I do the same thing, actually. I need a little time before my brain starts working properly.
After those few minutes, I finally get out of bed and start my real morning routine.
What is the first thing you do after you get out of bed?
The first thing I usually do is make my bed, because it makes my room feel cleaner.
That is very organized, honestly. I do not always make my bed in the morning.
I know it sounds boring, but it helps me feel ready for the rest of the day.
After that, I go straight to the bathroom and start getting ready.
Same here. The bathroom is always my next stop in the morning.
First, I brush my teeth, and then I wash my face to feel more awake.
Do you use cold water or warm water when you wash your face?
I usually use cold water because it helps me wake up much faster.
Oh no, cold water sounds painful, especially early in the morning.
It is a little uncomfortable, but it works very well for me.
After washing my face, I usually take a shower before getting dressed.
Do you take a shower every morning or only on some days?
I take a shower every morning because it helps me feel fresh and ready.
I understand that feeling. A shower really makes a big difference.
After my shower, I get dressed in comfortable clothes for the day.
What kind of clothes do you usually wear during the week?
I usually wear jeans and a simple shirt. Nothing too fancy or uncomfortable.
That sounds practical and comfortable, which is very important for daily life.
After getting dressed, I am finally ready for breakfast, which I really enjoy.
Breakfast is my favorite part of the morning. What do you usually eat?
I usually have something simple like toast and eggs with a cup of coffee.
Just one cup of coffee? Or do you drink more than that?
Just one cup, usually too much coffee, makes me feel nervous.
I actually prefer tea in the morning because it feels lighter for me.
That makes sense. Everyone has different habits in the morning.
After breakfast, I always wash the dishes because I hate leaving a mess.
Same here. I cannot leave dirty dishes in the sink, even for a short time.
After that, I clean the kitchen quickly and prepare to leave the house.
Is that the moment when your workday officially begins?
Yes. After leaving the house, my workday starts and the routine continues.
So this is how a normal morning routine usually looks for many people.
Waking up, getting ready, having breakfast, and slowly moving into work mode. So, Julie, after you finish breakfast and clean the kitchen, what do you usually do next?
After that, I grab my bag, check my phone quickly, and get ready to leave the house.
That sounds familiar. I also make sure I have everything before I walk out the door. Do you usually feel rushed in the morning or pretty calm when leaving your house?
Most mornings I feel calm, but sometimes I check the time and realize I need to hurry.
Yes, that happens to me too. Some mornings feel slow and others feel very fast.
After leaving the house, my workday officially begins in my mind.
How do you usually get to work on a normal workday?
I usually walk to work because my office is close and it helps me wake up fully.
Walking is nice. It gives you time to think before work starts.
Yes, the walk is short, but it helps me feel more focused when I arrive.
Do you listen to music or just enjoy the quiet while you are walking?
Most days, I just walk quietly and think about what I need to do at work.
I like that too. Silence in the morning feels comfortable, not awkward.
Some people take the bus or drive to work instead, which changes the morning feeling.
If you take the bus, what do you usually do during the ride?
People often listen to music, check messages, or just look out the window.
That travel time is useful, even if it is short.
After the commute, the next big moment is arriving at work.
How do you feel when you arrive at your workplace in the morning?
Usually, I feel okay. Not excited, not stressed, just ready to start. Slowly.
That is a good feeling. Not every morning needs energy or motivation.
The first thing I do at work is say hello to colleagues, if they are there.
Is your workplace usually busy or quiet in the early morning?
It is usually quiet, which makes the morning much easier to handle.
Quiet mornings help people ease into work without pressure.
After that, I turn on my computer and sit down at my desk.
Do you start working immediately or take a moment to prepare?
I usually check my emails first to see if there is anything urgent.
Yes, checking emails feels like a natural first step at work.
After emails, I look at my tasks and organize my work for the day.
Do you write a list or just plan everything in your head?
I usually make a simple list because it helps me stay focused.
I do the same thing. Lists make work feel less overwhelming.
Once my list is ready, I start with an easy task to warm up.
Why do you start with an easy task first?
It helps me build momentum and feel productive early.
That makes sense. Starting small makes the day feel achievable.
The morning at work often passes faster than expected.
Do you talk with your colleagues much in the morning?
Not too much. We usually say hello and talk later in the day.
Mornings feel more quiet and focused for most people.
As time passes, I slowly move into deeper work mode.
So by mid-morning, do you feel fully awake and focused?
Yes, by then my brain is working and I feel more confident.
That shows how the routine helps your body and mind adjust.
Morning routines are simple, but they prepare you for the rest of the day.
Do you think a good morning routine makes work easier?
Yes, it creates a smooth transition from sleep to responsibility.
Without a routine, mornings feel chaotic and stressful.
This is why many people follow similar steps every day.
Would you say your morning routine changes often or stays the same?
It stays mostly the same because consistency feels comfortable.
Consistency makes daily life feel more stable and manageable.
By the time work fully starts, the morning routine is complete.
So the morning leads to leaving the house, commuting, and slowly starting work.
These simple steps describe a very common daily experience for many people. Once the morning truly begins, I usually focus on my main tasks for the day and work quietly.
That is similar for me. Mornings are about focus and finishing important tasks early.
I like starting with planned work because it helps me avoid stress later in the day.
Do you usually work alone in the morning or with your colleagues nearby?
Most mornings, I work alone because everyone is doing their own tasks at that time.
Yes, mornings feel more independent while afternoons become more social.
When I work alone, I can concentrate better and make progress faster.
What kind of tasks do you usually do first at your job?
I usually answer emails, finish small requests, and prepare materials for later.
That sounds like a smart way to stay organized from the start.
I also organize my workspace because a clean desk helps me think clearly.
Does your workspace change much during the day?
Not really, but papers and notes slowly appear as I work.
Yes, work always leaves small signs everywhere.
After some time, I check the clock and realize the morning is moving quickly.
Do you usually take a short break during the morning?
Yes, I take a short break to stretch, drink water, and rest my eyes.
Short breaks help people stay productive without feeling tired.
After the break, I return to work with more energy and attention.
Do you ever talk with colleagues during your break?
Sometimes we have short conversations about work or simple daily things.
Light talk during breaks keeps the mood friendly and relaxed.
When the break ends, everyone goes back to their tasks quietly.
Is there a time when the workplace becomes busier?
Yes, late morning is usually busier with more messages and requests.
That is when work speed increases and focus really matters.
I try to stay calm and finish one task before starting another.
How do you stay organized when many tasks arrive at once?
I follow my list and adjust it instead of panicking or rushing.
Lists help turn chaos into clear steps.
As noon approaches, hunger slowly becomes noticeable.
Do you think about lunch while you are still working?
Yes, sometimes I think about food while finishing the last task before lunch.
Thinking about lunch motivates people to finish their work faster.
Before lunch, I usually check if anything urgent needs attention.
Do you prefer finishing tasks before lunch or leaving some for later?
I prefer finishing important things, so lunch feels more relaxing.
I feel the same unfinished tasks stay in my mind during lunch.
Right before lunch, colleagues start talking more and the mood changes.
Does the conversation increase near lunchtime at your workplace?
Yes, people feel more relaxed and talk about food or plans.
Lunchtime creates a natural pause in the workday.
The morning work period feels complete when tasks slow down.
Do you feel satisfied when the morning tasks are finished?
Yes, I feel accomplished even if the day is not over yet.
That feeling makes the rest of the day easier to manage.
Morning work sets the tone for everything that follows.
Do you think mornings are the most productive part of the day?
For me, yes, because my energy and focus are strongest earlier.
Many people feel their best before the afternoon arrives.
By the time lunch is closed, the morning routine feels complete.
Does your workday feel structured because of this routine?
Yes, routine gives shape to the day and reduces uncertainty.
Without structure, work feels heavier and more stressful.
Morning tasks may seem simple, but they build momentum.
Would you say routine helps balance work and energy?
Definitely, it keeps work steady instead of overwhelming.
That balance helps people stay consistent every day.
As the clock moves forward, attention slowly shifts toward the next part of the day.
The flow from focused morning tasks naturally leads toward lunch and the afternoon workload.
After lunch, the afternoon work begins, and the pace usually feels a little different than the morning.
Yes, afternoons feel heavier for me because energy drops, but responsibilities stay the same.
I usually start the afternoon by checking messages to see what changed during lunch.
Do you often receive new tasks or requests right after lunchtime?
Yes, many people send messages after lunch, which makes the afternoon busier.
That makes sense that people feel refreshed and ready to ask questions.
I try to handle simple requests first so they do not pile up later.
How do you decide which tasks to do first in the afternoon?
I choose tasks that need focus before I feel too tired.
That is smart because energy is limited later in the day.
In the afternoon, I also have more meetings or short discussions.
Do meetings affect your concentration during work hours?
A little, but they are necessary to coordinate work with others.
Communication can interrupt focus, but it keeps projects moving.
I sometimes write notes during meetings so I remember tasks clearly.
Do you use notes often to manage your work?
Yes notes help me stay organized and reduce mistakes.
Writing things down clears space in the mind.
As the afternoon continues, I notice more people moving around.
Does your workplace feel louder later in the day?
Yes, it becomes louder with more conversations and phone calls.
Noise is a common part of busy afternoons.
I usually put on headphones to stay concentrated when possible.
Does listening to music help you work better?
Soft music helps, but silence works better for difficult tasks.
Everyone has different focus habits.
Around mid-afternoon, I take a short break to reset my mind.
What do you usually do during that break?
I stretch, drink water, and look away from the screen.
Small breaks protect energy and attention.
After the break, I try to finish remaining important tasks.
Do you feel pressure as the end of the day approaches?
Sometimes yes, especially if tasks are still unfinished.
Deadlines feel closer near the end of the day.
I remind myself to work steadily instead of rushing blindly.
How do you stay calm when time feels limited?
I focus on what is realistic and let go of extra tasks.
That mindset reduces stress in the moment.
As evening gets closer, emails and messages slowly decrease.
Does work feel lighter near the end of the day?
Yes, once communication slows, focus becomes easier again.
Fewer interruptions help with closing tasks.
I usually review my task list before the workday ends.
Why is reviewing tasks important for you?
It helps me see what is done and what can wait until tomorrow.
That review creates a clear stopping point.
When tasks are finished, I begin small closing routines.
What kind of routines help you end the workday?
I save files, clean my desk, and shut down my computer.
Physical actions signal that work is ending.
Saying goodbye to colleagues also marks the transition.
Do you talk much with colleagues before leaving?
Just short words like, "See you tomorrow," or "Have a nice evening."
Simple goodbyes feel warm and polite.
As I leave the building, my work thoughts start fading.
Do you think about work after you leave?
Sometimes, but I try to disconnect during the commute.
Separation helps protect personal time.
The walk or ride home feels different than the morning commute.
How does it feel compared to the morning journey?
It feels lighter because responsibility is slowly lifting.
That feeling of release is meaningful.
Ending work is not just about time, but mental closure.
Do routines help you mentally finish the day?
Yes, routines create a clear line between work and life.
Without them, work can follow you everywhere.
Afternoon work may feel long, but it completes the daily effort.
Do you feel satisfied when the workday finally ends?
Yes, even small progress feels rewarding at that point.
Progress matters more than perfection.
Leaving work prepares the mind for the next phase of the day.
So after work, your focus shifts away from tasks and toward rest?
The afternoon moves from focused effort into closing tasks and finally prepares the transition back to personal time. Now that the day is ending, it feels like a good moment to look back calmly at everything we talked about.
Yes, we followed a full day, from morning routines to finishing work and preparing for the evening.
Talking about daily routines helps learners describe real life using simple and useful English. Sections.
Exactly, because these are things you already do every single day.
Let's quickly review some important words we used during our conversations today.
Reviewing helps move words from short memory into real, usable English.
One very common word we used was usually, which means something you do often or normally.
For example, you can say, I usually wake up at 7 on weekdays.
Another useful connecting phrase is after that, which helps put actions in a clear order.
You can say I finish work, after that I go home and relax.
We also talked about colleagues, which means the people you work with professionally.
Colleagues are not family, And not close friends, but people from your workplace.
Another key verb was relax, which means to rest and do something calm and easy.
In the evening, many people relax by watching videos, reading, or talking to family.
We used the phrase get dressed, which means to put on your clothes.
And get changed means changing into different clothes, usually more comfortable ones.
The verb take was also important, like take a shower or take a break.
In these phrases, take does not mean hold something, but doing an activity.
Finally, we used the verb finish, which means to complete or end something.
You can finish work, finish dinner, or finish your tasks for the day.
If you practice these words, you can describe your entire day very naturally.
And remember, simple English used clearly is always better than complex English used rarely.
Before we continue, we really want to remind you of an important previous lesson.
If you enjoyed speaking about daily routines, you should watch our video about fear of speaking.
In that video, we talk about why people feel afraid and how to start speaking confidently.
Daily routines are perfect practice for fighting fear of speaking because the topic feels safe.
So make sure to check that fear of speaking video after this one.
Now, let's talk directly to you for a moment.
Learning English is not about being perfect. It is about being consistent.
If you speak a little, everyday improvement will always come.
Your daily routine in English is one of the best places to start.
And now it is time for our question of the day.
What is your favorite part of your day, and why do you like it?
You can answer with a very simple sentence, and that is enough.
For example, you can say, my favorite part is the evening because I relax.
Please write your answer in the comments so you can practice writing too.
And if this conversation helped you understand daily English more clearly,
please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more lessons like this.
do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss new content.
We read your comments, and they help us choose future topics.
Thank you so much for spending part of your day learning English with us.
We know learning a language takes effort, and we truly respect that.
Remember, progress grows from small daily habits, not big, stressful goals.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and be kind to yourself.
We are really happy to be part of your English learning journey.
See you very soon in the next lesson, and have a wonderful evening.